He said, it's neither forced floors or government-driven mandates. That is not true. Well, government-driven mandates, of course, there's no law that says you have to give a student a 50 when they have turned in no work. Of course, forced floors, when you're in these urban school districts, everybody, when districts have used taxpayer dollars to buy this book, and they give it to all of the educators and they do professional development over it, and they bring it up every beginning of the new, school year and say, fix your grading, oh, here comes the report cards are coming, fix your grading.
But Priscilla, remember he was responding to, I think specifically, the clip where I told the story about how when I turned my grades in to be verified, I was told that there was a floor and a ceiling, and that I could not give a kid a 5, that it had to be a 50, and that I could not give a kid 101% that they earned.
But Melanie, Joe Feldman said he should know that that's not true. I should know, he says. I'm reading from his.
Okay?
I wrote Grading for Equity. If Ron wants to know what I've written and how it makes classrooms more rigorous and fairer meritocracy, she or anyone can reach out. Well, sir, I've been engrossed in your book. I have read. Look at the sticky notes of all the places that I disagree. I have been an educator for 32 years, national board certified master educator, licensed principal, and now headmaster of a new school that's opening this fall. Okay, so I think I actually have teaching experience, significant classroom experience in a few different school districts. So we are colleagues, Joe. We are colleagues, and I take this very seriously.
Are you?
We are. I don't know, Joe. We might be able to have an iced tea together. We might be able to share an Arnold Palmer or whatever. Okay. But here's my point, Joe. This is not helping the community that you are profiting off of. You are literally, I see you grifting so bad, you and people like you. Okay. Who think you're going to come and save the Black community. You're going to save the children. And you think it has to do with meritocracy. This has nothing to do with meritocracy. You're advocating for students to not have the soft skills to go in front of a Harvard University admissions counselor and be able to compete with other young people who have these skills that you are saying are like white supremacists. Kids are bartering for their grades. And I would like to see the hard evidence, because in Denver Public Schools where I teach, we've had this book for years. Oh, by the way, he came out with a second edition in 2023, because that was when DEI, let's do a new version so you can buy the new version. But kids are bartering for their grades. They know they don't have to do the work and that they're going to get the soft-hearted. But the reality is life doesn't work that way. But let's see, how far have we come? Let's see what the first Black president and his wife had to say about how far we've come since, the 60s.
Good morning, Whit. Former President Barack Obama now explaining why reparations for Black Americans were not on his agenda during his presidency.
As Black History Month comes to a close, former first couple, Barack and Michelle Obama, are speaking out on race in America.
In America, liberty, justice, and accountability are not for all.
It's not for all. Okay. The last time I checked the laws,